Both the major party campaign launches were yesterday on a Sunday. I don't think in a modern campaign, I'm not sure if or why that still makes sense. But I do find some of the behind-the-scenes stuff pretty interesting. A lot is being made of this footage this morning, the air kiss between Anthony Albanese and Tanya Plibersek. She's come out and said this morning that it was all down to hygiene. This is how Albo explained it this morning.
Tanya Plibersek this morning said the pair of you were buddies. She said she didn't lean in for a kiss because she was worried about a cold. But separate to that, given you've stepped in a few times to supersede her on issues in her portfolio, like Tassie salmon farming, will you commit to keeping Ms Plibersek in the environment portfolio for the next 3 years, assuming you were re-elected?
You know what I'll commit to? Trying to win this election. I don't assume, you might. I do not assume. Tanya Plibersek has been a friend of mine for a long period of time. We live in neighbouring seats. We're good mates and she's doing a fantastic job. She's doing a fantastic job.
What did you make of that, Andrew?
2 minutes. I'm just telling them to hold the bus for 2 minutes. Sorry, Laura.
What I think I'm glad you're throwing your weight around there, Andrew.
Actually
You've
serious.
got every right to.
They're threatening to leave without us. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to have to wrap this up shortly. What I will say is that if a woman leans in for a hug, you should probably hug her. And I noticed it live. That's how awkward it was. And I'd be surprised if Tanya Plibersek's Environment Minister after the election, if he wins, because he's got issues in WA with the North West Shelf and nature-positive laws. So I just think he'll want to refresh there. But what is interesting, given she hasn't really been part of the campaign, she was right in that front row. They clearly see her as an asset, particularly with women. So Anthony Albanese and Tanya Plibersek not always getting on over her portfolio. He's not even prepared to hug her, but he is prepared to use her in a campaign launch, Laura.
All right.
And I better go.
We want to see you run to the bus, Andrew. See you soon.
Well, I'm not going to do that, but anyway.
Okay. Bye.